Have you been working on your marketing for a long time and you haven't been able to get all the results that you're looking for from your marketing yet? Or even worse, are you struggling with perfectionism? Like you're working on this marketing thing and you're working on that marketing thing, but you're not actually getting out there in the world or getting your marketing materials out in the world to see how people respond to them. Well, if either of those are the case for you, then what I'm about to share with you is going to be extremely important. It's something that I learned from studying Kung Fu. Actually, about a year or so ago, I started taking Kung Fu. And what I noticed was that as I was learning each movement, each technique, each punch or kick or defensive move, as I was learning each of those, my sensei was not super critical about my technique. He was just making sure that I was remembering the move and doing it for the most part right. He could have been like a total perfectionist with me and try to make sure that I did this one move until I got it absolutely perfect and then I couldn't move on. But the reason he didn't do that, and the reason I've also been taking dance classes, and the reason that they don't do it that way either, is because the refined, to get something, the refined movements on something take more time and more practice. And if you worry too much about getting all these things fine-tuned and perfect right from the beginning, you lose speed and you lose, you get stuck. So what I found was that, I just noticed this on my own, was that as I was doing these Kung Fu moves, and then they would teach me another move, and then they would teach me another move, and we'd go back and we'd practice the original move, and the new move, and then the next new move, and we would keep practicing all of these over and over and over again, and eventually I just noticed that naturally my technique got smoother, clearer, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, I'm doing Kung Fu. And that's how it is with your coaching business. Many coaches feel like they've got to get it so perfect right out of the gate. And that is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. Or maybe you've been marketing for a while and it hasn't been paying off yet. And just know that you may be still in that initial phase where you're learning those moves, and now you can go back and start refining some of those things so that you can get better. So my thought for you is really to be patient with yourself, be patient with your marketing, and be patient with your results. I have absolute certainty that you are going to fill up your coaching business and have all the clients you want and make all the money that you want in your coaching business, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Now there are things that you can do to speed up the process, to shorten the learning curve, and I actually have a program called Client Attraction and Money Making Mastery where I'll be teaching a lot of those techniques with you that can help speed up the process of getting coaching clients and shorten the amount of time that it takes. But the bottom line is that if you're not out there putting your marketing materials out in the world, then even with all the best strategies that I could teach you, you're not going to really grow your business, get clients, and make a lot of money, and make a difference in the world because you're not getting out there. Use this Kung Fu wisdom on your coaching business and watch your coaching business grow. Go forth, have your best day ever, and let's get people coached.